creating your report. So I'm creating this video because someone in the Facebook group, Your Guide to Immigration Evaluations, had talked about wanting to have a peer review her report. And I thought it was a great idea. That's something that I definitely promote. But she had mentioned something about her not being strong in grammar, or she was just kind of not confident in some of the way she puts together her sentences, and so I wanted to show a very easy way that you can either reword what you're trying to say so it's more clinically appropriate or more professional sounding, appearing on your report. So I wanted to go ahead and share that with you all today. So let's get into it. As you can see, I've got this sample case statement for grammar. I think I have a run-on sentence at times. Let me go ahead and change this real quick. So there's some grammatical errors there. Let me do this too. All right. So this is a sample case that I have. Becky was, or it's not really a case, it's just a statement. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use ChatGPT to reword this and formulate it into a more professional sounding, I guess, a paragraph or a few sentences that I have here. Becky was born in the city of San Andreas, California. Grammatical error or punctuation error. She has two older siblings in which she claims to have a good relationship with. Becky told the interviewer that she was born with one leg, and as a result of this now malfunction and disability, she was bullied most of her life. At times, Becky has considered hurting herself due to such strong emotional pain she has endured over the past few years. Now, with this statement, ChatGPT may say something about how they cannot move forward because there's a statement saying that she has considered hurting herself. I'm so sorry I stuttered. So that might be a red flag for ChatGPT, but let's go into ChatGPT and give it a prompt. Here we are in ChatGPT. This is 4.0, so this is the paid version, best for complex tasks. I'm going to try it on the very simple one that is completely free. If you notice here, it says temporary chat. So any of the information that I put in the description is not going to be memored. It's memored. It's not going to be the ChatGPT. This software is not going to remember. It's going to erase it as soon as I log out of ChatGPT. So let's get into it. I'm going to go ahead and type, please. Wait a minute here. What's going on? Okay. All right. Please rephrase or state the following with improved grammar and punctuation. Uh, punctuation. Improved and proper. Grammar and punctuation. Report will be used for an immigration evaluation, and I need you to write it in the persona of a seasoned, y'all like how I'm talking this out like I'm an old person, of a seasoned licensed psychologist. Now we're going to copy it and let's see what ChatGPT does. This content may violate or use, so it's probably not going to give me this part here. It's going to delete it. Oh, it doesn't. Becky was born in San Andreas, California. Immediately, the punctuation is fixed on that. So up here, phrase the statement. I'm sorry. Born in San Andreas. As you see, there's no comma right here. She is the youngest of three siblings, with whom she reports maintaining positive relationships. That's different from what is up here. She has two older siblings in which she claims to have a good relationship with. Becky told the interviewer. So let's go to the next line. During the evaluation, Becky disclosed. Here I said Becky told. Becky disclosed. See how a more clinically appropriate and more professional that sounds? Becky disclosed this information. Becky disclosed that she was, I don't like the word that there. I would like to take that out. If you've seen other trainings and things that I've done, I talk about removing that out of your sentences as much as possible. Let's hear it without the word that. Becky disclosed she was born with a congenital limb deficiency. Specifically, she has one leg. See how professional that sounds? This physical disability has subjected her to considerable bullying throughout her life, contributing to significant emotional distress. She confided that the intensity of this distress has at times led her to contemplate self harm. See how beautifully articulated that it sounds? Let's do the same. Let's do the same prompt in the paid version of ChatGPT. Now, in the paid version of ChatGPT, it usually remembers everything that I put into ChatGPT. I talk about immigration evaluations, different cases. Like it has a lot of information about what I do as a licensed professional counselor. So let's see if it remembers this information and can generate. Okay, so it's creating a whole report based off of, or not the report, but like the format of a report, based off of the history that me and ChatGPT 4.0 have. So here it did the outline for me. Becky was born in San Andreas. There's the punctuation. She has two older siblings. Becky disclosed that she was born with one leg. And so it's going to be more, definitely, it's going to be more, yeah, it created like a report. And so the reason why I created the report is because of our history. And I said that at times Becky has considered, no, here it is. For an immigration evaluation, I need you to write this in the persona of a seasoned licensed psychologist. Here it is. This report will be used for an immigration evaluation. So it took that report statement and it put it in the format that I like it to be put in. So you can see that here. You see that? Okay, so you're too smart for me. I'm going to tell it to redo this, but in a paragraph format. Paragraph format. So the reason why I'm having trouble typing, y'all, is because I can't see what I'm typing because there's something at the bottom of the screen that you all can't see. Okay, Becky was born in San Andreas, California, and has two older siblings with whom she reports having a good relationship. She disclosed that she was born with one leg, a congenital condition that has significantly impacted her life. Becky shared that she has faced persistent bullying due to her disability, which has led to considerable emotional distress over the years. The prolonged exposure to bullying, you get it, okay? So it's more like the girth of what is being put out. It's more quality than what I had originally down here in this. Okay. Now I made a lot of these errors on purpose, but when we're writing these reports and we're getting passionate, oh boom, 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 and all this, intellectual stuff is coming to us and we're putting it on, I was gonna say on paper, but on Word or in our computer, on Google Drive, whatever it is, as we're putting it into the system, we may forget some of the simple, basic, elementary, middle school, high school grammar and punctuation. And so sometimes you'll look at a sentence and get stuck and be like, dang, I don't like the way that sounds. You don't have to think so hard. Use ChatGPT, this AI, to reword what you want to say. Use this technology to your advantage. And then that is how you produce a better product. And then if you want to use this right here that is in the report that ChatGPT had spit out, you can reword some of the language to it sounding more like you, what you would use, what you would say, and you can replace certain words like mechanisms, um, contemplate. Like change, switch up certain words so it sounds more like a human being and less like a computer. I hope this helps you all. I wanted this video to be under 10 minutes. You all must use technology to your advantage, or it's going to cost you time and you're going to get passed up in this game.